Today I fucked up by letting my girlfriend touch my element and mineral collection. Yay, what a nerd. He collects the periodic table. Well, I do. It's not the largest but contains some of the more interesting or rare elements. It sits in a display case in my room, and looks like this. So the fuck up begins when I order the element cobalt. It has to ship from Italy where I get the elements plus jars, and it arrived broken. I emailed them, and they responded in a very wholesome and Google translated email saying they would replace the jar. So the jar arrives and I transfer the cobalt sample from some other storage container into its designated jar. Everyone would be fine if it stays in the jar. My girlfriend is at my house at the time, and I hand it to her to put in the display case, which she spends a while at. I assume she's looking at some of the cooler samples like gold, platinum, or gallium. I think nothing of it. Later on, her hand gets really red and itchy. Like really bad. It looks like she stuck her hand into poison ivy. She's in a lot of irritation and some pain, and I think I know the cause. Did you take the cobalt out of its jar? Yeah, I held it and looked at it. I know she did more than that, probably shook it around in her hand or something. For those of you who don't know, cobalt has an effect called contact dermatitis, which basically means, you touch it, and it makes you really uncomfortable. Once you have one reaction, you'll most likely develop a lifelong allergy. Cobalt also known to cause cancer, but only with frequent contact. So now her hand was feeling a bit better, but it looked terrible. There wasn't much anyone could do, so that sucks for her. I had to deal with the fact that I handed her a very toxic metal and didn't tell her. Yay for me. Major fuck up and I'm an idiot. Too long didn't read. I handed my girlfriend a toxic metal and she touched it, causing a painful reaction and probably gave her a lifelong allergy to it. Oh, and the metal also causes cancer. Okay, also I wanted to throw this in there, that this probably won't be that much of a problem. She doesn't want to study chemistry, and how many times in your life will you come into contact with elemental cobalt? Yay, 0. It would have to be pure elemental cobalt, not alloys. She wasn't mad about it either, we laugh about it. Edit 2, I need to be more specific about the allergy. Everyone will have a reaction to cobalt. We are all allergic. But after your first serious exposure, you're significantly more sensitive to it. I didn't really give her an allergy, I just made her more vulnerable to cobalt. Also, don't blame her. This is my fault and I should have been more clear. She is a smart person and it's not her fault. This is today I fucked up, not today someone else fucked up. Edit 3, so more people are expressing interest in element collecting rather than in expressing sympathy for my poor girlfriend. I created a sub, r/collecting elements to start you people up. In case you were curious, here are my current elements and the _cursed cobalt _. Relatable. Boyfriend has a mineral collection too, and the first thing he said when I came over the first time was, don't touch anything in that cabinet, it can and will give you cancer lamau. Next post, today I fucked up, I handed my GF the plutonium without telling her. Later on her skin starts peeling. Like really bad. It looks like she stuck her hand into an oven. She's in a lot of irritation and some pain, and I think I know the cause. Did you take the plutonium out of its jar? Yeah, I held it and looked at it. To be fair, this post could have gone a lot worse. Jesus Christ, Marie. They're not rocks, they're toxic minerals. Good for you if she wasn't angry. And like you said, it's not likely she'll be in touch with cobalt in the future. Also, your elemental collection is really cool. Is it expensive? By your description, I have contact dermatitis. When people touch you, it makes them uncomfortable and irritated. Today I fucked up by pranking my girlfriend. Yesterday I decided to prank my girlfriend by pretending to be my twin brother. Random as fuck, I know. But I've always wondered if I could fool her into thinking I was him. It was time. So, there I was, approaching my house and ringing my doorbell completely in character. I was wearing torn denims and Converse sneakers, the complete opposite of what I normally wear but exactly the style to match my bro. I was walking like him, talking like him, sounding like him, hell, even smelling like him. My girlfriend eventually opened the door and saw deepfake me standing there. Regardless of how well prepared I was to play my twin brother, the moment I locked eyes with my girlfriend, I expected her to see right through my facade. She stared at me, confused. At first I wasn't sure if that was because she knew it was me or because she was surprised to see it's my brother. There was only one way to find out. I said hi and dropped the "I was in the neighborhood" line. My girlfriend suddenly pulled me inside and slammed the door shut. Girlfriend, are you out of your fucking mind showing up here like this? Me, thought I'd visit. Girlfriend, and I thought we agreed to stop seeing each other. Me, what do you mean? Girlfriend, what the fuck do you mean? What do I mean? Whatever that shit was between us, it's over. Go home to your fiance. Me, enough? It's me, your boyfriend. Girlfriend, you don't know when to give up, do you? I showed her my ID. I'd never seen so many mixed emotions flash across her face until that moment. At first she tried to play it off like she was in on the act all along and this whole interaction was nothing more than a cheating girlfriend narrative she fabricated on the spot just to fuck with me. I wasted no time calling my brother and fucking forcing a confession out of him. The motherfucker admitted to seeing my girlfriend on and off behind my back for months. When that call ended, so did my relationship with both of them. TL Doctor pranked my girlfriend by pretending to be my twin brother and realized that the two of them were secretly pranking me by pretending to be people I could trust. This sub eats these drama scripts. Nothing has ever not happened as much as this did not happen. Today you won by finding out the truth without even trying. If your brother really does have a fiancé, she needs to know his true nature. I'm finding this a bit hard to believe. Nice. You didn't fuck up, mate. You discovered how mean and untrusting people can be. I'm sorry for you, but in the long run this is for the best. Good luck. Today I fucked up by not hitting my girlfriend's ass. Short and sweet one. Today, my girlfriend and I were presented the rare treat of an empty apartment, and thus decided to get nice and loud. As she was riding me cowgirl, I decided to give her ass a nice hard slap. However, as we were being rougher than usual, she was bouncing up and down in a manner that made it hard to hit her bum. Thus, on my attempt at spanking her, my hand instead collided against my left testicle. Instantly, a pain shot through the core of my very being, causing me to cry out in pain. My girlfriend, being the epitome of love and sympathy that she is, immediately collapsed on the bed cackling like a mad witch while I cradled my bruised baby makers. TL Doctor attempted a blind slap on a quickly moving bum, which slapped my testicles instead. Edit, apparently, everyone has been slapping their testicles lately, so I'll just go ahead and say that my left nut and I sincerely wish I was reposting. I only read the too long didn't read, and I thought you tried to slap a homeless person in a hurry. TBH, I would have deserved the testicular trauma for that. Blind slap on a quickly moving bum, sounds like a new Olympic discipline. Gotta work on your hand-eye coordination, bro. Less sexy time, more gaming time, you say. In waking up to ash and dust, I miss her ass and I slap my nuts. Edit, penis. I'm breathing in my genitals, long inhale. Right, you were having sex with a girlfriend.